I'm running low on battery, we gotta get through this. Come on, Riley, quit messing up. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Newsflash, a show that highlights certain topics in the horror genre. Again, we are here discussing the Friday the 13th lawsuit. This was another topic I didn't think I was going to cover, but it got sent to us so many times and so many questions were asked that I felt like I was obligated to. So here's the thing. 5 months ago, you may remember, Horror Inc. reached out to Victor Miller, and Horror Inc. claimed that Victor Miller was ignoring them and would not make any effort to settle with them. Well, another interview with Victor Miller came out from Horror Geek Life that dove into some of those claims. Fans were upset upon learning that the lawsuit would halt production of new films and new content for Friday the 13th the game. Gunn Media, the publisher of the game, is quoted as saying, quote, "Our partners at Horror Inc. have reached out a few times in an effort to settle with Mr. Miller, however we were informed this communication was ignored. For the record, were you aware that they reached out, and if so, were the requests indeed ignored?" And then Victor Miller responded, "No. Why would they be? Do you really think I want to kill the franchise? Maybe 78, but I'm not senile." Man, it just gets worse every day, I tell you. First of all, I wish Horror Geek Life wouldn't have quoted Gunn Media, as Gunn Media was just spreading the message that Horror Inc. was telling them to spread, and they were simply answering to their IP. Horror Inc. actually, their statement was a little more aggressive and talked down quite a bit about Victor Miller, specifically saying, quote, "Friday the 13th director Sean Cunningham has previously reached out directly to Victor Miller to discuss a settlement. Miller responded by refusing to talk to Sean. Work on new content for fans was suspended because of the position that Miller has taken. Given Miller's unwillingness to discuss settlement to date and following the guidelines set down by the court's ruling, Horror Inc. intends to aggressively explore many opportunities for new projects featuring settings and characters not included in Mr. Miller's screenplay." Okay, so that statement came right after the lawsuit ended and Victor Miller did indeed win. So either way, someone's lying here, and if I were to make a wild guess on who it was, I would say Horror Inc. is probably the one stating false truths. Victor Miller recently has come out with quite a bit of confidence, doing an interview with Anthony D, link in the description if you haven't seen it already, and now doing an interview with Horror Geek Life. It seems like he's confident in his situation and is not sitting out here throwing lies, and is just simply trying to get property back that he deserves, right? Now, I'm not sitting here with some crazy facts that haven't been revealed yet, but I simply know that here's a statement from Horror Inc., here's a statement from Victor Miller, and it's hard to pick a side, but it does seem like this is in the favor of Victor Miller here. Horror Inc. is making themselves look bad, in the process making Gunn Media look bad, and as well just making the IP look bad. You guys are just looking really shady. So hopefully more true things come out. I'd love if Sean Cunningham would make a statement. I mean, you got Victor Miller making all these things. I'd love to hear Horror Inc. and Sean Cunningham respond to them, because that's the only way I could really give you any facts, any more false truths. It's simply a bit of a mess, and it seems like we are so far from a resolution it hurts, but hopefully I'm wrong. Last thing we heard, that appeal was withdrawn, and maybe they're settling now. God, I freaking hope they're settling now. Well, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think is in the wrong here? Do you think Horror Inc. is lying? Do you think Victor Miller is lying? Or do you think they're both all just confused? Who knows? Maybe they don't know anything. Whew. I tell you though, the lawsuit continues to give me headaches. Also, if you haven't seen our video with Larry Zerner as he plays as Jason and kills himself as Shelly in the game, you should. It's a fun little surreal thing, seeing him go against and play against himself. So if you haven't seen it, check it out, card up above. But that's the wrap of today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.